What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? So today is February 2023. Yeah. Today we ended up taking just one trade during London. This was the trade. was Where is here? Was a long session, SMT trade, 1 minute FEG and a continuation model. We made $46 because I fucking missed the position tool that I have. I accidentally inserted the wrong number, so position was low. From tomorrow, I'll start risking 1% because I wasn't risking 1%, just a little bit lower, but I'm taking so fucking long to pass this eval, so I'm probably gonna start risk higher right now that I buffer. So let's get into the trade today. So this was the trade that I took on London session, and the reason why I took this trade was like multiple, right? So let's start with high time frame. High time frame, we were in this candle right there, 8 a.m. when I started looking at the chart at morning, 8 a.m. So let's talk about narrative and shit. So we swept Friday. We swept this daily sell side. This was a daily sell side, and if I'm not wrong, even a weekly sell side. Yeah, I'm wrong. It's not a weekly sell side, but it's a daily sell side. Then what we did was retracing back inside this rejection block here, right? So let me go back in 1 hour. Yeah, we retest the rejection block, sweeping out more liquidity. So this Friday push was like 100% called it, right? Then what we add more, we ate in the overnight session. So Asia session, we ate this 1 hour order block, respecting it with the body. As you can see, we never close inside this order block, and as soon as London session, Asia session was ending, we sweep this internal liquidity. We were basically ranging here, and we swept this internal liquidity inside the order block. So for me, this was a clear sign that we want to go higher, and the overall range was here till Asia high, the 50%, right? So we scaled down to the 15 minute, and to the 15 minute, keeping in mind that my target was this one, like the uh, London session target was Asia high. I was looking to this price leg moving higher, and I noticed that we have multiple spot to came back and retrace, right? So my ideal spot was this 15-minute order block, and with this 1 hour gap unfilled here, but as you can see, we never went back to retrace inside. So on a 5 minute is more clear, structure is more clear. We were ranging and creating MMX by model, so creating buy side here, more buy side here. This is not just a buy side, but it's a failed swing. So with this buy side liquidity was a relative equal high. Then what we did on the 5 minute was retrace lower inside this 5 minute gap. At the time, ES didn't retrace inside this one, so we are having an SMT on the 1 minute. Where is that? Here we were having an SMT on the 1 minute. So SMT inside the 5 minute and inside this 1 minute too. See, and the other confluence that I had was this 1 minute gap being retested at the 50% and having a straight push higher. While I was looking to enter the trade, the other confirmation was this retest on this candle of this rejection block on the 1 minute. So as you can see, even here we retest the rejection block on the 1 minute, and we skyrocket really fucking high to my TP. And so yeah, as soon as we made this last manipulation lower, making the SMT, I said like, okay, we have 1 minute IFEG, and if we are able to close above this last down close candle, which is our order block. I'm probably gonna try it because all my like factors and criteria was there. So SMT, internal manipulation, respect the internal gap, the 50% of the internal gap, respecting the rejection block here, inversing this 1 minute, confirming the change in state of delivery. So I said like, okay, this kind of free. I enter more or less here just because I pressed buy here, but the fill was a little bit shit. The initial idea was to take a trade. Oh shit, this was sell position. I need a buy position. The initial idea was to take this leg here. This was the leg that I was looking for, and with a 12-point stop loss, but that's okay. So we skyrocket at break even zone. I set my stop at break even more or less. I think was here at this high, this internal high. Pretty sure it was here. This was my stop loss, and I took out something no off the position at one. Why one? Because 1 hour. Usually I take profit, I take partial, not all position out, but I take partial, and even because it was a -1 standard deviation level. So that's my criteria. This is what I did, and yeah, rest of the position got stopped out at break even here, and make me on the day $15 more or less. Yeah. So what I can say, the direction was really on point because this was my target, initial target, and we ended up making our way to it. So pretty happy. Analysis talking, and let me see about the trade. Maybe waiting for some more, I don't know, like structure to form, even because with this fail swing I might get like, okay, maybe we can try now. But the other things is, if I waited till here, so 9:45, but I was no more on screen because I had to go to job. We ended up making another SMT here, in this time with fuck it, with NQB, the leading index. So at this time was more like uh, market was more efficient. I don't know how to say it. Fuck it. So even here confirming 1 minute change in state and 1 minute IPG, and here trade would be more. Let me put this here. Would be more like precise, and here I would have really fucking hella RR, you see here, because we have accumulation, manipulation, distribution. This was the real manipulation. The fact is ES went down there, even I think to the 1 hour, maybe. Let me check. I'm not sure, but maybe even on the 1 hour. Let me go here. Let me see. Yeah, we retraced back inside the 1 hour, as you can see here. So this was more prime. No, it wasn't this one. It was this one. So okay, nothing. Okay, my bad. I'm saying stupid shit. But by the way, it was more like more efficient trade. But it is what it is. We made profits. Win is a win. This is what is important. From today on, I will risk, as I said before, I will risk 1%, if not more, because now I've built buffer, and I need to pass the eval more quicker and quicker. So this is what I will do, risking at least 1%. Okay. For New York, I didn't trade because I was working. My idea was to take a short from this zone, which was a 50-minute unfilled bearish gap, but the open um, make his way higher here. Internal manipulation here. Where is that? Normal. Internal manipulation here were to a important key level, so the true day open, and then what we did was I would wait this change in state to be confirmed, but price would be so fucking lower, and so using the EQ tool, I would like to see some point inside. the equilibrium. So this was the gap in 5 minutes. I would like to use this zone right there. As soon as see price come up here, would like to looking for a 1 minute IFG. So the closure would be more or less right here, stop above this high, and at least see Asia low getting taken at least, and if no more. But I didn't take any trades on New York, so no problem. It's not my problem. It's not my fault. It's not nothing. So yeah. This being said, this was the trade of today. This one, and yeah. Sorry for my voice, guys, but I'm not like 100% right and good today. So I'm just a little bit uh, not good. Okay, I'm not good. Not trading related, but family and private life related. So sorry for my voice. And yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching. Hope to pass this fucking eval as soon as I can, cause I'm really getting frustrated by trading always the same account. Fuck, and every time on eval. And for next eval, I'm gonna 100% risking 1% at least to an evaluation phase. Thank you so much. Peace.